Alright guys, welcome back. Today we are going to be playing the Cycle Pigs deck, and we are going to be playing at top ladder and Ultimate Champion. We did drop some medals because we have been trying out some different decks, but let's get back into it and push back up a little bit. Alright, so we do have our pigs in our hand here. Alright, let's just go in with our pigs on the right side here. See what he wants to do. We'll get things started. So he goes in Zappies on pigs. So we're still going to get really good damage. Zappies is not a good answer to pigs. So that's great for us. That's awesome. We're going to get a lot of damage. He is going to go recruits. We are going to just place down our Goblin Hut. And we are going to go in for a High Skeletons and a Royal Delivery on that Flying Air Machine. And we're going to go Ghost on those Zappies as well. So we didn't get so much Zappy damage there. And we even have a little bit of a counter push on both lanes here. He's going to rage his right tower, and then he's going to place down a Goblin Cage. I am going to just place down the turret on the Musketeer. He is going to have to play down his Zappies again. I'm going to go for a high Electro Spirit here. We are able to stop some, but those Zappies are going to get through a little bit and do some damage on my hut, which is kind of unfortunate. But that's okay. We do really good damage with that turret ability on his left tower. And we also do have some Spear Goblins coming out here. He is going to actually arrows it. That was a waste of an arrows, though. There was no need for him to do an arrows. So we know what deck he's running. I think we're good to go in with pigs. He doesn't have arrows in hand. He's probably just going to recruits. He actually goes in with a fireball on the pigs, and then he goes in with the pigs of his own. We do split our Musketeer there. Unfortunately though, it's not really working out the way I wanted it to. We are going to go in like that with our... Okay, so he is going to actually go in with his cage again. Goblin Cage is not a good answer to Ghost, because obviously the Ghost can't get hit in by it. He is going to go with his arrows on our turret. That was a really good turret again. We are going to go in with some pigs. He doesn't have cage in hand. I think he does have fireball. Yep, there's the fireball coming back down. We are going to get some good hits though, which is what honestly we're going for. And he honestly has a lot of damage done on both of his towers here. We are just going to go in with a hut, and we're going to cycle back to our pigs pretty quickly here. We're going to go in with another set on the left side. And he actually is going to go in with a Flying Air Machine. I am going to lightning it, and we are going to take his left tower, which is exactly what we were looking for. Though he has a huge counter push coming in here. I think we are going to have to just play down another hut and stall out the clock here. Alright, so we go for an E-Spear. I think we are going to be able to stall the clock. That was honestly a good defense, and we weren't going to defend, but honestly, he wasn't going to 3-crown us, so we were good there. So that's game number 1. Let's hop into game number 2. Estimated time is 10 seconds? Really? Come on. Alright, but yeah, this deck is really, you could cycle very fast, and you have good defense. Alright, so we have a second game here. We do start with Ghosts in our hand. We are just going to lightning that Furnace. I really don't like dealing with a Furnace. He is going to be on a 2 elixir advantage right now. So we do have to be careful with that, but we don't have to deal with the Furnace now, which is great. So he has Giant Skeleton. I think he's playing a Pigs deck, actually. There is like a Pigs deck with Giant Skeleton Furnace. So we'll have to see. But I am just going to play our Goblin Hut down right now and see what he does with that. He is going to go in with some bats, and he's going to play Clone. Interesting. We are going to go in with our Electro Spirit here. Another common deck that you see Giant Skeleton in is obviously Cologne, but we honestly defend that perfectly, and we're going to go in with a Pigs in front of this Ghost here. He's going to go down with his Furnace, and he's going to go down with a very late Goblin Hut. But the Ghost is on top of that, so that's honestly just going to go away very quickly. And even his Furnace is going to take a hit here, which is not good for him, because he wants to try to keep that Furnace nice and healthy early on. We're just going to go with a Musketeer to take out the Fire Spirit and the Furnace. Shouldn't be able to spawn another Fire Spirit. Perfect. Alright, so we are in a good position right now. We know what we're playing against. I'm feeling pretty good about playing this matchup. He does go in with a Giant Skeleton. We are just going to go in with our Goblin Cage and an Electro Spirit to take care of everything else. He goes in with his... Okay, we just have to get a ghost down in front. He goes in with bats, and he goes in with a clone again. Pretty aggressive clone. We're just going to go with some more pigs. He is going to Goblin Hunt. Oh, he plays Vines by accident. Yeah, that was a big mistake there. He meant to play his Furnace, I think, so he definitely is going to get kind of punished here. That is kind of unfortunate for him. I am just going to Royal Delivery his Furnace and place down a Fire Spirit or Electro Spirit on his Fire Spirits. And then I'm just going to go in with a Goblin Hut on this right side here with a Musketeer down as well for some extra defense. He is going to go in with his push now. I am just going to go like that with my turrets just to have, again, more defense. We are going to get a really good Electro Spirit down, which is awesome, and we're going to go with our Royal Ghost like that. He is going to go Furnace in the back. That is perfectly fine. He is also going to go in with his Skeleton Barrel on that left side. I am just going to Royal Delivery and kill pretty much everything. Honestly, I don't think he has a chance right now. I'm just going to go in with a turret again and go in with some Evo Piggies in the pocket. That should even be his second tower down, and that is going to be game number 2. Again, you guys can see the potential in this deck. It is super strong. It has good defense. Similar to 2.6, you know, when you put a building in the center and you have that Musketeer with it, it's such a strong defense. But let's hop into the third game here. Let's hop into the third game here, guys. So we do have our Musketeer in cycle. He goes Archers. We're playing against Expo. Just gonna go Musketeer here. He's gonna go Fireball. That's perfectly okay. I'm just gonna go Skeletons in front here. And I'm gonna go Electro Spear on the right Archer, and I'm gonna go for a Ghost in the back. That way I'm not leaking too much. He just goes Skeletons and Knights. That's fine. I'm just gonna go in with Pigs here. He's gonna go in with some Archers and a Tesla up high. Okay, we are not gonna get any Piggy hits, unfortunately, so we're just gonna go for a Royal Delivery on that Knight and Archers, and we're gonna go for some Skeletons behind it. Okay, he goes in with that. He's probably gonna activate his King Tower here. Yep, so I'm just gonna go in with Ghosts in the back here. I'm just gonna go in with another set of Pigs. He's probably just gonna Fireball everything. Actually, he goes Tesla up high probably to set him up for the next Expo here. For the first Expo. Yeah, perfect defense on his part. I'm just gonna go Cage like that. He is gonna play down his Electro Spirit like that. I'm gonna go in. I should be fine here, I think. I'm gonna go just Spirit on that one Archer over here. Yeah, so we're chilling. I'm just gonna go Musk in the back like that. He is gonna go in with a set of Piggies here, or he's gonna go in with an Expo here. I'm gonna have to go Pigs on it because I don't have another answer to it. And he still gets that much damage with a set of Evo Piggies on the tower. Gonna have to go in with a turret here. Hopefully we can make something happen. No, we can't do anything there. This is just a hard counter, guys. Can't really do anything. Alright, we are able to do some damage there, which I am happy about, but I still don't think we can win this game. We have to get down some Piggies, and we're able to spawn some Spear Goblins as well. That is good. I'm gonna go Ghost like that on the opposite lane. He is just gonna go like that, and he's gonna go... So he knows he has to go opposite. I think he knows that. I'm just gonna go like that here, I think. I just want to get ready for a lightning with some pigs. Perfect. Perfect push, perfect push, perfect push. Get some damage, get some damage. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. We're gonna go in just like that. Up nice and high. He's actually gonna go in with a Tesla like that. I'm gonna go piggies right now. He goes in with a good fireball. I'm gonna go musk now. I'm going with skeletons. Goes down the center. And more pigs. We're gonna go musk there. Damn it, he gets down. Okay, we're gonna lightning that. We're gonna lightning all of that. Shouldn't really be able to do much now with that. Gonna go in like that. I'm gonna go in with piggies too. One piggy's gonna get to the tower. Maybe. Oh, multiple piggies are gonna get to the tower. Gonna go in with fireball. Gonna go in with ability. Turrets on tower, turrets on tower, turrets on tower. That's game. GG's. I thought I was gonna lose that. But we end up making a good comeback and we win. Alright, let's hop into the next game now. Oof, that was a close game. Expo is not fun to play against. Alright, we're just gonna go for High Ear Spirit to stop that. Alright, so he goes Barbell, he goes Mortar. Okay, this is not going to be a fun matchup already, I could tell. I'm just going to go in with a Goblin Hut to take some damage off of it, and then I'm going to go in with a Musketeer. Perfect. He lets the Mortar go, that's nice. He goes in with his own Musketeer here. And he actually goes in with a Valk, but we are able to get some shots off. And we are going to spawn that one little Goblin, which will help more than you guys think. We're going to go in with Royal Delivery now. He uses Valk up. He has Mortar back in hand. We're just going to go in with a set of pigs. He's going to probably just Mortar up high. Never mind, he's actually going to Bar Barrel and Fireball it. Okay. We are just going to go in like that, and we are just going to go Ghost with an Electro Spirit on that. What happened to our Electro Spirit? Did I place it too early? I'm so confused, but it's okay. He might go Mortar now. Never mind, he's just gonna go like that. I'm just gonna go Musketeer like that. He might Fireball it, in which case that will be fine. I'm just gonna go in pigs like that. I don't think he'll be able to get everything in a Fireball. Yeah, he's not going to be able to. He's gonna go in with a Bar Barrel. Bar Barrel will take out my Musketeer though, which is kind of unfortunate. Let's just go in Goblin Hut here on his Skeleton Barrel. Should get maybe like one goblin, two goblins out of that. Alright, sweet. We got a couple goblins. Maybe that will chip down his tower a little bit. We're just going to go Ghost at the bridge here. He does go in Mortar. I thought he was going to go Mortar. That's why I did Ghost. I'm just going to go like that on his Mortar. That Mortar should shoot over there. Never mind. It decides to turn around last second to shoot my tower. Just going to go in with a Royal Delivery on there. And we're going to go in with a set of pigs on his left tower. He is going to be able to Fireball, Bar Barrel, everything. We do get 2 pig hits? 1 pig hit. Okay, that's fine. We're going to go in with Musketeer here. And we're going to go in with some Skeletons here. And we're going to go in with Royal Ghost on the Musketeer. He goes in with his turrets. Going to go in with some piggies. He is going to be able to Fireball everything there. Sweet, we are able to get some piggies on the tower and go hit a big lightning on his tower as well. And we're actually going to pop the ability here. He is able to get that down. I think we actually are going to get some turret damage though on the tower, which is actually really nice. We're going to go in like that, I think, here. Great lightning. Gonna have to go in with pigs now. He does go in with a Skeleton Barrel here. I'm gonna have to Royal Delivery it. I think that might be early. Right on time. Perfect. Delivery came right on time. Thank God. Okay, let's go with Ghost here. He goes in minions. I'm gonna go in with Musketeer like that. We don't get the fireball out. That's kind of annoying. I was kind of hoping he would fireball that. I'm gonna have to go like that, and then I'm gonna go in with some piggies. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Super happy with that. That should just be tower. That's good game. He should have not fireballed that Musketeer. GG's. We win another game with this deck. Alrighty. And let's hop into the next one. That lightning was insane, though, on that Mortar Musketeer and Valk. Alright, so going into the next game, we start with our Ghost in our hand. I think that's probably going to be our starting defense here. Let's see, he goes in Drill on left. We're just going to go Ghost right there. We're actually going to Fire Spirit, or Electro Spirit on his Fire Spirit. He is going to go in with a Snowball, which is kind of frustrating. Ghost takes everything out, though. We're going to go like that. We're actually going to place our Musketeer up high in case he goes for a building. He does go for a building, goes for Cannon, but we actually catch his Miner, his Mighty Miner on the Musketeer. That is perfectly fine because we do have a Pig live and our Ghost live as well. We are just going to place our turret down right now as well. We are going to get really good damage with the turret. I'm very happy with how that worked out. And he is going to take a lot of damage. He does have his own Musketeer here, which he might place his turret down on. I am just going to Royal Delivery kind of early here. He does go turret. That is perfect. So he wastes 3 elixir for 3 elixirs that we were already going to defend his push with. We are just going to go straight in with another set of pigs while he is kind of low on elixir. He is going to have to Snowball and E-Spirit, or Snowball on Cannon. Our E-Spirit is going to hit that Cannon. I think we might get like 1 or 2 piggy hits here. That's like 300 damage right there, by the way, guys. 400 damage. We got 4 pig hits. So that was a really, really successful push. I'm very happy with how that came out. I think we are just going to go for a low hut just like that. That way, if he does go in with a drill, the goblins will come out. He is going to poison it. Getting the poison out there was actually really good, though, because now he can't poison our evolution piggies and knock them out of the sky. So we're just going to try to cycle back to our evolution piggies as fast as possible. We are already back to them. We're just going to go straight in. He does not have cannon in cycle. He does have Fire Spirit. There's his cannon. It comes down. We are still going to get pigs to the tower, though. We get like 4 or 5 big pig hits there. That's really good. And we are just going to be able to go Goblin Hut for his Mighty Miner. And he has no ability. We're just going to Royal Delivery on his Musk. And that should be everything dead. Beautiful. Awesome. He does go poison. We are just going to go straight back in with another set of piggies. He does have his Fire Spirit here. That should zap that nice. Perfect. We are going to go for a Musketeer on the left here. No piggy hits, unfortunately. He's probably going to look to go in here. I wouldn't be surprised. He does go in with a drill. We are just going to go in for a Royal Delivery. That will actually be a perfect Royal Delivery there. And we actually do have these little ghost things still alive on his drill. And we are just going to go in with another set of pigs. And we are going to lightning this time. I don't think he's going to expect the lightning. He does not expect the lightning. We get the pigs right on his tower, just right where we want them. And we actually have a lot of these little ghosts still alive that are doing really good damage right now. We actually have 1 left. He does have to play his Musketeer right on top of it, so he's definitely not happy about that. I can tell you that right now. We're just going to go just like that. He is going to go in with his little cannon. We're just going to go in with a set of Royal Pigs, and that should be GG, and I think he knows it. Yeah, he goes cannon on our opposite lane, and that is good game, guys. So let's see where we end up with that win. I think that puts us right back above 2100. I think I am going to end the video there, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy, and please subscribe and like the video. Have a good one. Peace out.